Hey guys, it's Kara, the foodie dietitian. Happy Mindful Monday. So last Monday we talked about samatha meditation and we walked through what that type of meditation practice would look like. And if you're first starting meditation, that's where you want to start, because samatha meditation is all about cultivating awareness and cultivating mindfulness. So it's a very good beginner's meditation. Once you've practiced samatha meditation for some time, then you can start to explore other types of meditation. And one of my favorite types of meditation is called metta meditation. And metta meditation is all about cultivating feelings of loving kindness toward yourself and toward others. I know it sounds a little hippy-dippy, loving kindness, but it's actually really powerful. If you're anything like me, you've probably experienced this at one point or another, where your self-talk is pretty negative. Let's be real. Sometimes the things we say to ourselves are not that nice. Sometimes the things we say to ourselves we would never dare say to our best friend. So why are we sometimes our own worst enemy? That's why I think this practice can be so powerful, because it can help us to develop feelings of loving kindness towards ourselves. And if that sounds selfish to you, then I'd love to read you this quote from the Buddha. It's one of my favorites. You can search the entire universe looking to find another that is worth love more than yourself, and there is none to be found. Because the reality is, when you are your best self, when you take care of yourself, and when you love yourself, then you have more love to give others, and you can be your best self to the people around you. So the first part of practicing metta is to do some preparation. And the preparation is to soften the heart. So really the point here is to try to open up the heart so that you can be open to this practice and to receiving feelings of loving kindness toward yourself. So there's a few phrases that you want to say to yourself and repeat to yourself to help to soften the heart. So we'll go through each of those phrases now. If there is any person who has brought me harm or suffering, either by action or speech, whether it be intentionally or unintentionally, I freely forgive you. If through my speech or action I have intentionally or unintentionally brought harm or suffering upon another being, I ask them for forgiveness. If I have caused harm to myself, either intentionally or unintentionally, knowingly or unknowingly, I freely forgive myself. And this is meant to be an intention practice. So if you feel in your heart that you can't freely forgive these people, whether it be yourself or someone else in this moment, then I ask you to set an intention to forgive that being in the future. And then the second part of preparation is to begin with yourself. So bring a picture of yourself to mind. Maybe it's a picture of yourself from childhood or a time where you were fully present and open. And reflect on that person. Bring that person to life. Notice the good qualities. And really the intention here is to feel yourself worthy of well-wishing. Feel yourself worthy of love. So once you've done the metta preparation, once you've worked to soften the heart, then you'll walk through a series of 4 phrases that you'll repeat to yourself over and over again, trying to cultivate this sense of well-being. And as you repeat the phrases, I invite you to think about what naturally comes up for you. And when was a time that you might have felt this way? As you continue to repeat these phrases, naturally these feelings and sensations will come up for you. And I invite you to sit with them. So the 4 metta phrases are, may I be happy and peaceful in heart and mind. May I be healthy and strong of body. May I be safe and protected from inner and outer harm. And may I accept myself just as I am and live my life with ease. I'll repeat them one more time. May I be happy and peaceful of heart and mind. May I be healthy and strong of body. May I be safe and protected from inner and outer harm. And may I accept myself just as I am and live my life with ease. And so as you continue to repeat these phrases, notice what naturally comes up for you. And when was a time that you felt this way? So for me, When I think of a time that I felt happy and peaceful of heart and mind, I think about my trip to Thailand. And when I think about a time that I felt healthy and strong in body, I think about when I was doing my yoga teacher training and how strong I felt. When I think about a time that I felt safe and protected from inner and outer harm, I think of two things. I think about Steve, my loving fiance, who makes me feel safe from outer harm. And I think about my yoga retreat in Costa Rica, where I felt safe from inner harm and inner judgments, and I was completely open and vulnerable with myself. And then when I think about living my life with ease and accepting myself just as I am, I think about how that makes me feel, and I open up to that feeling. So I encourage you to try Metta meditation this week. See how it feels to cultivate feelings of loving kindness towards yourself and others. And share your experiences here with me. I'd love to hear from you on how it's going, so please feel free to leave comments in the comment section below. I hope you all have a very mindful week, and I'll see you next time.